All right, guys. So how did that go? And what are your thoughts actually in terms of the penny doubled and committing to 31 days of prospecting and sharing tools? Anybody? I know Deborah wants to talk to me. Deb Odell.
Well, I did have a question about what you meant by 2 tools rather than 2 of something else.
I just said 2. For me, I mean, it depends what you want to commit to. In many instances, people say reach out to 2 people a day. I said, all I was saying was, if you're willing to, you might want to commit to placing 2 tools a day.
Okay.
Meaning you make as many calls as it takes to place 2 tools, because 2 phone calls, you could get 2 answering machines, right?
Okay.
So it's just, I mean, it's just a suggestion of a commitment or a goal you can set for yourself. It may be also, hey, where I actually communicate and share a SIA with 2 people and you don't share 2 tools. It's your decision. I'm just throwing out their suggestions of what I think may provide greater results in the end. Does that make sense?
Yes, it does. And I'm very excited about this. I know that I will really have to step up my game because I'm used to being able to do, house things, family things, Sunday things. But, there's a chance that, and with that commitment, I will have to take time and, allow for time each of those days to do this. And I'm excited about it.
Good. That's awesome. I think it can really make a huge impact on all of our businesses. Anyone else?
We need to make an impact on the people.
Absolutely. I was thinking that after I said it. I'm going, oh, it's all about the other people, not us. Anyway, thank you. Anyone else?
It does make a difference because I just made 4 phone calls and there was 4 no's. So.
Well, you got, hey, 4 no's is huge. Yeah. You don't have to waste your mind's time on that anymore, do you?
Yes.
I talked with 2 people that I haven't spoken to since 2016. Wow. And they both have accepted tools. And one of them said to me, oh my gosh, I was thinking of you last week and wanting to call you. And I thought, oh, what's she going to, and I thought she's not going to want to hear from me after all these years. And here I called her today and she thanked me over and over.
Oh, that's awesome, Sandra. Not only touching base with those people and reaching out, but how we feel that this connecting and sharing 2 tools a day could actually cascade to something so big in our business. I'll take the waterfall effect, just building and building, the snowball effect. Anyone else? I'm reaching out to Dorothy Dabney, or I see copycats looking for something.
Hey, well, let me say, Bo, this was a tremendous power call. And I love a challenge. So I put in the text, I wrote it out. 2 tools a day I'm committed to for a minimum of 31 days. I love a challenge. That challenge that you and Sydney had for drinking those 4 bottles of ASEA water, I still got my bottles numbered, got my name on them, and I'm still drinking them. Not all 4 every day, but more than I would be without the challenge. So I love your lesson. I'm all in. Great. And yes, I had shared 1 tool on this Power Half Hour. Appreciate you, sir.
Awesome. Appreciate you putting the effort in. That's what it's all about.
Hey, Bo, it's Peg. I think this challenge is also going to really add to the promotion that we got toward convention as well. So I think, stack them up. Let's go. Yeah,
such a great call on that, Peg. I wasn't even thinking about that as I was thinking of my responsibility for the Power Half Hour today. But I mean, that if you continue to do this throughout the month, I promise you will be closer and closer and very easily could qualify for any level of that promotion just through this 31 days. And why not, huh?
Yeah, that promotion is so reachable, it's ridiculous, Bo.
Yeah, it's awesome.
3,000 points, how many entrepreneur packs is that? How many 4-packs? Those add up fast. So,
I agree.
I suggest people make a map for both this challenge you laid out and also challenge themselves to get themselves some hotel rooms for the convention and put a little cash in your pocket. Why not? It's like a mini ascent. Woohoo. Love that.
Awesome. Dorothy, I see you were brave enough to unmute. Come on, girl.
I really had a question for Sandra also, because one thing that after all these years, I have sometimes it's hard for me to, or put it in past tense, but to make a quick call. I'm wondering how you did 2 calls to friends you hadn't spoken with since 2016 in such a short time. How'd you get to the point?
I have their names all that time because I don't throw out, even if I'm not talking to somebody, I keep them in a maybe box. And I called, and it's to make a personal contact. How are you doing? I haven't spoken to you in a long time. How are you making out during this pandemic? Are you keeping safe and well? Are you able to work and continue your work? And that leads into a discussion on their financial situation. And then I just say to them, you know, I introduced you to something a long time ago, and maybe today is a better time for you to look at it. And then they both have said, well, what is it? And I tell them a little bit, and I say, I'll send you an email, and then I'll follow up with you. Does that help?
It's brilliant. I mean, it's so simple, but you just asked questions, and then you led that question to, are you able to work? So yeah, that was great. Thank you.
Great on that, Sandra. Thanks.
Yeah.
Anybody else? We're right here at the bottom of the hour. One more share or one more shout out?
I will, Bo. So, you know, I have an accountability partner that we text each other our accountability every morning, 5 days a week. And so the top of the list for me every single morning is send 2 tools. But sometimes, I don't know why, but life gets easy and I send the first 2 tools while I'm on this call. And then my goal is, okay, if I send 2 tools before noon, I have to do 2 more before I'm done at the end of the day.
Perfect.
And so, but I have not, a lot of times I do 2 tools on Saturday. Sunday's kind of been my free day. So now I'm going to add that into my week, and I'll be doing 2 tools for 31 days. Thank you.
Yeah, you just do it for 31 days and see how that goes and find out how much more proficient you become in actually doing it. So maybe doing it on a Sunday from now on isn't such a burden. Yeah, very good. So guys, thanks very much. I appreciate you putting this into your brain and using your mind's time for it, because I think it can make a huge difference in all of our businesses.
Thank you, Bo.
Thanks, Bo.
Everybody have a great week.
You guys have a great week.